So if you guys were keen enough, you realize that I've ditched my Apple Watch and I've actually been using the Huawei GT2 Pro for the past, say, 3 months. I get a lot of compliments when wearing this watch, and no one ever knows like it's a smartwatch or anything, thanks to that traditional look that it has and also the always on display. Now, Huawei actually sent this out for review since last year. Super sorry, Huawei, but I'm just looking at the watch. I wanted to, test the limits before I give my opinion on the watch, especially coming from the Apple Watch that I've been using for years. Huawei was also kind enough to do a giveaway for this watch. So this Valentine's Day, we'll do a giveaway. If you guys would like to enter, all you have to just make sure you follow my Instagram at @chevonsomeone_, and also follow Huawei Mobile Can. The easiest step is that all you have to do, make sure you're following, comment down below, tag a friend why you would like to win this watch, and then also in the YouTube comment sections, make sure that you comment down below your favorite feature about the watch after you watch the video, and make sure you leave some form of way I could contact you guys, so like your Instagram handle, your email, just in case you guys win, I could contact you. That's all you have to do, and the winners will be announced 2 days after Valentine's Day. But yeah, this watch is amazing. I've been using it for a long period of time. Finally could give my opinion. The first thing we're going to talk about is the design. Alright, so straight off the bat, this watch just looks elegant. It has a titanium case which has a premium feeling and a sapphire crystal screen, two common materials that are in high-end analog watches. On the back, however, Huawei has not opted for metal but for ceramic, and it looks great. Now the two dial buttons on the right frame are very tactile and well polished. The upper one lets you return home. With the lower one, you can go to your direct access to sports activities. Now the screen is also really nice. It's an AMOLED screen, 1.39 inches. It's also a touch screen, and that's how you navigate throughout the menus and everything. And it does not have a rotating bezel, which gives it a nice elegance to it and discretion, more of like a unisex design in my opinion. It might be kind of big on the wrist, but the good thing is that with these dimensions, the content is easier to be seen, easier to be visualized, other than like a smaller one. It's also very comfortable in wearing the watch, thanks to that also ceramic back, so if you have hair on your wrist, it won't itch or anything. You're on your desk, you're typing, it feels comfortable. You're sleeping with the watch, it also feels comfortable. So the model that I went with right here is the Nebula Gray, and also a gray brown leather strap. Now you can opt for the sports band, which is a rubber material, but I just like how sophisticated the leather band looks. So taking a closer look around the back, we have the heart rate and multiple sensors that allows the watch to track accurately. It also charges with a nice wireless charging puck that you can just connect to a USB-C cable and you're good to go. And you don't have to worry about charging that much because the GT2 Pro has 2 weeks of battery life. It's so refreshing knowing that I don't have to take off my watch every night or every morning, or you wake up in the morning rushing to go somewhere only to see that your watch is dead. I haven't had that issue with the GT2 Pro like I had with my Apple Watch. It only needs to charge, I would say. Alright, so because I'm using the always on display, I'm using the sleep tracking, I have notifications on, I have the display up bright, I get roughly 10 days. I don't reach that 14-day, but I'm assuming if you turn off the always on display, you turn off like the 24-hour sleep tracking and all of that stuff, I think you would probably get around the advertised 14 days, but for me it's 10, 11, 12 days max. Now, in terms of software and features, powering the GT2 Pro is the Kerning A1 chipset, which comes with a Bluetooth 5.1 and NFC support on board. Now, what I realized is that NFC support is mainly for transferring images faster, and also with the Huawei on-hop feature. Basically, you could take a picture of anything and then you just get your Huawei device, tap it on the watch, and it sets it as the watch face if you have the gallery watch face enabled. Now, in terms of payments, the NFC doesn't work with payments as far as I know. Hopefully that would be a feature that's added down the road, or maybe with the GT3 Pro. Huawei, hello? You heard that? Please? Now, the GT2 Pro has around 32 gigs of RAM, which is insane, and 4 gigs of internal storage. And overall, the watch performance is sharp and snappy, but when scrolling, it does feel like it's running at like a low refresh rate. But I've never seen the watch freeze or slow down when I'm using it. It's just not as smooth through the menus as I would like it to be. I'm probably spoiled with the Apple Watch. Oh yeah, and you can actually add music to that internal memory. So yes, the watch has a speaker, and if you want to jam out to some music or take calls, you're good. Now accordingly, a small microphone is built in that picks up your voice, and it does a great job. Nobody ever said, oh yo, why does your mic sound like that? If I'm on a call with the watch, like I'm on a call with the watch. No complaints. Taking another look on the underside is the new improved heart rate sensor, which can measure pulse continuously, like I mentioned before with the 24-hour stuff, and in real time, of course. So in addition, the Huawei Watch GT2 Pro can now record your blood oxygen, which was the big hype with the Apple Watch Series 6. So when I saw that this watch could do it, I was excited to test it out, and I'm no doctor or anything, but it seems to record my blood oxygen level accurately. And by the way, the watch is also waterproof up to 50 meters. So doing activities like swimming, showering, it's not a problem. All right, but with the leather band, I do not recommend it. I would actually opt for the sports band when you want to try to get wet, you know what I mean? The other thing we want to talk about is the Huawei Health app. So the Huawei Watch GT2 Pro connects via Bluetooth. It supports smartphones with Android 5.0 and also iOS 9 upward. So yes, this watch actually works with iPhones as well. You could get like your incoming calls, you could see your messages, you could ping your iPhone, all that stuff. Also, I know it's called the Huawei Health app, but that's what's required to get the watch set up in the first place. In addition, it has your fitness data, settings for the smartwatch, everything is stored there. So the Health app has it has tons of important functions. And as usual for a smartwatch, there's a wide range of creative watch faces that you could choose from. Huawei is constantly expanding its range and is now offering a handful of applications. So a digital voice assistant like a Google Assistant or like a Siri is still missing from the watch, but there are a few practical innovations in terms of fitness tracking, including more than 100 training modes such as climbing, running, rowing, surfing, or tennis. In addition, Huawei has integrated more than 10 running courses, including a voice guidance. So during the training, the watch can then track several health values. For example, show details about your aerobic or your anaerobic training, which is mind-blowing. You can activate the True Sleep, my favorite feature. So basically tracks your sleep overnight 24/7, monitors the sleep quality and your breathing behavior in real time, and also your stress levels. Now the algorithm can recognize up to 6 types of sleep problems and evaluate your behavior upon that. And yeah, I'm just addicted to like waking up, checking my phone, checking my deep sleep levels, when I was awake, how long was I in deep sleep for. It's just really cool to dive into those analytics to see how much sleep you're getting. Should you sleep more? What time should you go to your bed? All of that. Really effective. All right, so personally, I look at smartwatches as something that helps my smartphone experience to be better and not as something that should replace my smartphone. So watch, I need you to, help, but I don't want you to do too much. You know what I mean? One of my favorite guilty pleasures with the watch is sneaking up to the kitchen late at night and turning on the flashlight on the watch. It doesn't have a literal flashlight, but the AMOLED screen illuminates bright white light. It's not gonna cause a scene, and I love it. There are just so many small features this watch has, like controlling your phone camera from your wrist to snap a picture of friends and family, using the phone to ping feature to locate your phone if it's lost, calculating the stroke of your golf swing. If you exercise outside, there's a really cool offline navigation feature that downloads your route and helps you find your way back if you're lost and you don't have Wi-Fi or internet. I could go on and on and on about all these small features. So Siobhan, you've been saying this, Huawei that, praising this, praising that. Honestly, there's only a few things I don't like about the watch, and it's that, as far as I know, there isn't any voice assistant. So whenever you want to say, for example, turn on the flashlight, I have to go into the settings, search for the flashlight. So if I have stuff in my hand, I can't really activate it, which is kind of useless. Also, there's no way to reply to messages on the watch, which is also kind of useless. So if Huawei finds a way to implement those features, this would be probably my favorite watch ever. And for the price of 348 Canadian dollars, this is a steal compared to the competition. But yeah, that has been my review of the Huawei GT2 Pro. Let me know what you guys think about this watch. Look wise, it's the best smartwatch on the market. If you guys find a smartwatch that looks better than this, let me know down below in the comments. But don't forget, we're doing the giveaway, guys. So simple, follow me on Instagram, Chevon_, follow Huawei, comment down below on the picture saying why you'd like to win, tag a friend as well, or else you won't be entered. And also on this YouTube video, make sure you subscribe, drop a like, comment your favorite feature about the Huawei GT2 Pro, and I'll choose a winner 2 days after Valentine's Day. As always, guys, love, peace, and tweaks. Signing up.